And we're back. Wow. Hey, we had a great time today. I'm gonna do a little, it's my first catch, clean and cook video. We're gonna do a taste test. What I got here is lane snapper. Got a spot tail pinfish. It's part of the grunt family. Got a grunt, just a standard, typical grunt that you find here in Florida. We got croaker. And just to add in there, we got a different type of grunt. See the blue lines? It's a little bit different than this, but there's so many different species of grunt. So we're gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna fillet these up. It's just me, so I'm not worried about having small fillets, but this is gonna be a taste test. Get the first fish. Important when you're filleting fish, you want to get down just where that knife rakes the gills. Push it through here, bring it out. This fin out the way. And I like my fish nice and cold when I'm doing this. Makes them less slippery. And good thing is, normally I don't clean fish in the house, but well, the old lady's gone right now, so I don't have her to complain. I'm not the best filleter in the world, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, just a little fillet. It's got, now this grunt's got a little bit of a bloodline in it and some pin bones right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just a small bloodline. So I'm going to go ahead and just feed this out. That's it. Discard that. Real important also, you have a sharp knife. The other, actually let's move on to the lane snapper. This down. Nice little fillet. Goes the spot tail pinfish, which I got the last porky. All right, folks, here we go. We got some cornstarch over here. We got some Everglades. We got the black pepper. We got 2 eggs. We got some flour and some cornmeal. And I also have in this little dauber I got from Amazon. It's pretty cool. You can put whatever in it. But to baste it with some oil to give it some crisp. Pour your flour in there. Pour your cornmeal in there. Get you some of that good old Everglades. Pour a little bit in there. Not a lot. I'm not going to go too heavy with the spice on this because, honestly, I'm trying to taste how this fish tastes. Now what I like to do is add a spoonful of cornstarch to it. Nice crisp. Give it a good stir. It'll look like that. Cornmeal gives it that country flavor. All right, I got it all laid out now. All right, now we're gonna go with, just gonna sprinkle a little bit of this, just a little bit. I'm not going too heavy with it. Like I said, this is a taste test of the fish, not the spice. This is some great stuff though. Everglades original. Now, just take them, dip them in the egg, let them drip. Give them a nice coating. Set her down. And just like that, we got it done. All right. Now we got the lane snapper on this side, we got the porgy here, we got the croaker, that's the other part of the lane snapper, and we got the spot tail pinfish. I'm going to try and lay them out in this fryer and make sure they stay separate, and we're going to see what happens. I've had this Ninja Foodi for about a year and a half now, and it's awesome. But you want to heat that up nice and good. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to do add some oil to the bottom of it to keep the fish from sticking. And this oil here is grapeseed oil. All right, that's the snapper. Here's the pinfish. Gotta remember where this stuff is at. It's a good thing about recording this. And then here's the grunt. Put this in the center here. Try and keep them separated. Try to keep them separated. Hey, hey. They don't mind. All right. Got room for one more right here. That's the grunt, the pinfish, and then the lane snapper. All right, rinse my fingers off and shut the lid. We're gonna set it to bake at about 350, and we're gonna let that go for about 5 minutes. It's been roughly 5 minutes. Let's see what we got here. Now, take the dauber. A little bit more oil on it, not a lot less than it looks. Now, we're gonna shut it. I'm gonna hit stop, put on air crisp, and we're gonna give it a nice crisp. Let that go for a minute, and let's see how it looks. See if we can get it nice and golden brown. For those that don't know about the Ninja Foodi, it's a pretty cool apparatus. I mean, you can cook, you can do pretty much all these. You can bake, you can pressure cook, you can sear, slow cook, steam, pressure cook, air fry. It's all in one. It's a little small though. They have a bigger model now, but this one's fine for, I mean, I just make it work. If I have to, I do 2 batches of something if I'm cooking for the family. But if you're just 1 or 2 people, it's plenty big enough for what you gotta do. smells nice. About another minute. Got another minute. One more minute, and we'll be right back. And a minute complete. Let that sit for a second. Yeah. Go ahead and get the snapper out. This is how the whiting turns out. Keep in mind, no oil is used. Look at that. How about that? If anybody wonders, because this is the best part, if you still get your crispy tail, look at that. That's my favorite part. We have this separated out. Here's the lane snapper. Here's the porgies on this side. And here's that little spot tail pinfish. And let's see what we got. It's nice and firm, flaky. Crunchy. Got to try one of these Ninja Foodies, y'all. I'm not a sponsor, nothing like that. I'm just a regular person, but these are really awesome, especially for people that don't know how to cook. This thing helped me cook. There's all kinds of YouTube tutorials on how to do stuff. Now let's try this. That snapper was off the chain. That was good. This is the spot tail pinfish, I think. Yeah, that's the grunt. And no, that's the spot tail pinfish. This is the grunt. This is all the grunt. Mr. Bone. There's really not much difference between the lane snapper. I mean, the meat seems firmer actually with this grunt. It's a firmer meat. Grunt. This grunt. White, flaky. Not too bad for a trash fish, huh? Now let's try this spot tail pinfish. It's got a nice crunch to it, but it's still moist on the inside. Look at that. That's a pinfish, man. A small pinfish, but I was able to get two nice little tiny morsel fillets off of it. A hint of let me try again. The texture is much more firm than both the lane and the mutton. I mean, the lane and the grunt. I mean, look at that. Let me try this grunt one more time. Man, the snapper. I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna have to hand it to the, believe it or not, the spot-tail pinfish. Hey y'all, I just made me some rice to go with this also. Even though I give it to the pinfish, the lane, and the mutton, equally just as good. Made me some rice, about to have to sit down, have a meal. It's been a long day. Hats off to Ron and Dave. You guys, great guys. And Ron, thank you so much for being the captain today, Captain Ron. I was anchor bitch all day. I enjoyed it though. It was a great day, man. We had a great time just talking smack and having fun, man. Fellowshipping. I'm looking forward to the next trip with these guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hats off to all the YouTubers out there that do this for a living, because I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy, especially when you have one camera and you're not new at it. Trying to find the camera angles, making sure the camera's on and it's off, and getting the shot. There was so many fish that I missed getting video of today because I thought the camera was recording and it wasn't. So anywho, hopefully you guys come back, subscribe, and come with me on the next adventure, whatever it's going to be. It can be anything, you never know. But until then, take care, God bless, and relax outdoors.